What's up guys, Nick here. Today I'll be talking about the gaming performance on the late 2013 Retina MacBook Pro, the 15-inch that I bought a couple months ago. So basically the specs, has a 2.6 GHz quad-core i7 turbo boost up to 3.8, has an NVIDIA GT 750M graphics card with 2 GB of video memory, has 16 GB of 1600 MHz DDR3 RAM, and has a 512 GB PCIe based SSD. And all of these games will be run on Windows over Boot Camp, just because Windows does have generally better gaming performance. And the one game that I'm going to be playing doesn't support macOS. So I have 3 games lined up, basically ranging from a game that can run on literally anything to a little bit more of a demanding game. Nothing crazy like a AAA title, just Apex Legends. So the 3 games we'll be playing is Minecraft, Fortnite, and then Apex Legends, just to kind of test all the performance we can get out of this thing. So let's get into it. Alright, so starting off with a lighter title like Minecraft, this game can pretty much run on anything. It ran fine on my 2009 MacBook Pro, so I anticipate no problems running it on something like this with that more powerful graphics card. We'll have to see when we get into the game. Alright, so I will be playing on a server. I'll just be playing on Mineplex just because I don't know. I feel like regular game isn't the best way to test it. Alright, so just sitting here in the lobby. Looking pretty good. Toggle the FPS counter. We're looking at about 55, 60 FPS basically. And if we check our settings, they are all pretty much maxed out. They're default settings. I could probably do that just because this monitor can't handle anything above 60. So yeah, we're limited to 60. As you guys can see, it runs great. No problems here. Alright, let's just hop into a game of Sky Wars and see how everything works like that. Alright, let's get into it. What's my skin? Oh boy. First fight. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I got him. Holy crap. That kid must have been really bad because I suck at this game. So yeah, running perfectly fine. Obviously no problems here. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, next up on the list is Fortnite. And at first I'm just gonna go into a playground and see how the default settings are and see what type of frame rates we get. Then I'll go in there and kind of change some settings, see if I can try to hit a consistent 60 FPS on this thing. And if you guys hear the fans are really starting to kick up, you just listen. Alright, so here we are in the game. We just toggle the FPS so I can see. Alright, so it's pretty much putting everything in medium. Wow, it's really making the resolution high. So let's just toggle on the FPS, see what we're working with. Alright, so we're looking at about 40, 30, 40-ish, so it's not bad. I mean, if I think VSync is probably on. Oh no, VSync's off. I'm just here, and it does look incredible. Like this actually, because like such a high resolution in the medium graphic settings, this does look really good. Far superior than a console. The only problem is you're not going to be getting the frame rate of that. And just like in the lobby, the fans are at pretty much maximum blast right now. Gaming on a almost 6-year-old computer, probably not ideal, but can you do it? Lighter titles, yes, and Fortnite does seem to work, and obviously Minecraft does. That was no surprise. So we're here in Tilted Towers on a playground. I'm gathering materials, playing the game. Everything does look very, very, very good. And if I, start building, maybe pop some 90s or so. The frame rate doesn't seem to tank too much. Maybe if I do some edits, that seems to usually get it sometimes. And if I destroy this, I'm actually going to take fall damage. So yeah, if I just kind of edit and such, the frame rate doesn't seem to be going that low. Maybe if I turn down some of these things like shadows, maybe if I just turn all that down, maybe turn that up. And now we are getting a relatively consistent 60 FPS, and the game doesn't look that bad actually. It looks pretty good. We're still getting some frame drops, so actually what I might do is I might, see here, turn on VSync and turn that down to medium. That should help smooth everything out. Yep, and it did. It looks like everything's nice and smooth now. Looks like it can edit properly. So yeah, Fortnite definitely does work. You'll have to tinker with some settings. These are the settings I found that work the best. And it does look really, really good. Everything's on low to medium with a relatively high resolution. Alright, and here we are with Apex Legends, the last game on our list. This one's actually probably the most intensive. So let's just hop into a game, see how the frame rate works. And this will be the last game of the video. Alright, we're gonna be... This dude looks cool. I haven't played this game much. I played it back a little bit when it first came out, but not anymore. Messed with some settings that I've saw on the internet worked good, so I guess we'll see how stuff goes. Look at me, 0 kills. F's in the chat, boys. Alright, oh boy. This is not good. Let me drop that res, maybe. Alright, well, that one's better. Still not great. I just had to drop the resolution down. That was pretty much it. Just a little too high of a resolution. Let me try to find a gun here. So we got a helmet. Alright, let's just throw this thing, see how it handles explosions. There we go. Alright, not that bad. And it doesn't look great, but it'll do the job if you just want to huck some Apex Legends on your laptop. It seems to work. If you listen ever so closely to the fans, they are getting really loud.
But this works. You just have to run it at really low settings, low resolution, everything off pretty much. It works. It doesn't look the greatest, but it definitely does work. Fortnite performs better. Minecraft, obviously, because that can run on anything. But this game works, but it's not really well. You won't be able to really play it that competitively. Frame rates are around 30 to 50 frames a second, averaging about 30. So yeah, performance works. It's just not the greatest, so don't expect great things out of Apex Legends on the 2013 MacBook Pro, but it's not bad. And that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did find the video interesting about gaming on a 2013 MacBook Pro, please leave a comment down below. Talk about any of your own personal experiences you've had with different games on this laptop, maybe, because it does support Windows 10, which supports a whole library of games. And then the 3 basic games we tried did seem to work pretty well. Apex Legends was a little bit too much for it. It's still playable, but not really competitively. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.